This video will help you to improve your success in facilitating creativity in groups. There are 3 principles for good facilitation. And this video is about principle number 1, applying role rigidity. Role rigidity means that during a creative process, everyone should be aware of their own specific role and responsibilities. At least 3 roles can be distinguished. The first role is the facilitator, the person in charge of managing the process. The second role is the problem owner, the individual responsible for the problem as given, decisions on the content, and for following up the creative output of the session. And the third role is the resource group. And these participants bring expertise on the topic and will help in promoting and advancing the session's output. It's crucial to clarify and manage these roles. It often happens that there is no designated problem owner, which might result in a bad experience for the resource group. A member of the resource group might reflect on the session and say, "I don't like creative sessions anymore. We had some great ideas, but in the end we never used them." If the problem owner knows upfront that he or she will not have the interest or the capacity or the accountability to implement the output of a creative session, then please do not waste your time setting up a session in the first place. What happens a lot as well is that the roles of the problem owner and facilitator are mixed. And this can be devastating for the quality of the outcome of a session. A facilitator, who was also a problem owner at the same time, might look back on their session and reflect, "I struggled with guiding the group towards new grounds beyond the obvious," or "I was afraid of steering the group too much in a certain direction." Being facilitator and problem owner at the same time is often very tempting because it seems most practical in daily business. After all, as a problem owner, you know most about the actual challenge, you know best what you need from the session, you're responsible for the output, and you have to spend time on this anyway. So why would you ask someone else to facilitate the session? It will take a lot of time to get them up to speed, and you can only hope that the facilitator will guide the group to the desired output. I agree, it's not always the easiest route. However, you will gain a lot by not facilitating your own session. For example, by not taking the role of the facilitator, you do not have to worry about the process and you can fully concentrate on the content. You can actively participate in the session. And you will not fall into the trap of guiding the group consciously or unconsciously towards the options that you have already explored yourself. The facilitator would guard this and help you and the resource group to really explore new perspectives. I often get asked whether the problem owner should participate in the resource group due to the concerns about limiting the group or the risk for the problem owner to dominate the discussion. Well, my answer is strong yes, please do so. The main reason is that it greatly increases the chance that the output will actually be implemented. If the problem owner does not join the session, they will not fully understand the solutions. There will be no passion, emotion, or deep connection to the ideas. And this is what is known as the not invented here syndrome. Of course, having the problem owner in the group can bring challenges, such as dominance due to their extensive knowledge, or others taking a more passive role because they think the problem owner knows best. And in some cultures, a hierarchical distance might also affect the group dynamics, where employees may hesitate to share ideas in front of their boss, fearing they might seem stupid. And these are things you need to consider and plan for. If the real problem owner cannot attend the session, at least make sure to appoint a replacement problem owner. And this person should take on the responsibilities of this role, so being motivated and capable of moving the creative output forward. And these are just a few examples of why role rigidity is so important. And if you look closer, you will find that that is more often the cause of problems in the creative process. So good luck with getting the roles and responsibilities right.